Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. When we left off last time, we heard from Naomi herself, who is a traitor. She had a kind of a cool backstory. She doesn't know anything about herself. She was found in Rhodesia in the 80s, so she doesn't know, she was an orphan. Doesn't know her parents, doesn't even know how old she is. But she was taken in by Frank Yeager, helped her out. And so she's got a very personal vendetta against Snake, which I thought was a pretty cool development. But it's kind of neat. Like, she's got that whole reason to hate us, but then she's seeing that maybe Snake's not such a bad guy after all. And she's kind of torn. I like that. She's an interesting character. More and more suspicion about Campbell, though. There's something hinky going on with that guy. But in the meantime, we have got our PAL key. It's hot, and we've got to blast through this cold area before it changes shape. So let's just get moving here. Alright. Oh, that went extremely well. I was a little concerned about the guards in that room, but no worries. Okay. Oh, keep going. Oh, really? I don't know why that gets me every time. I hear the sound as it's about to open, that kind of cool, and I'm like, ooh, what is that? And then I stop to investigate, and yeah, there we go. Ooh. That's right, Ooh! Chaff grenade time. Okay. And so it should still be nice and hot. Yep, alright. So far, so good. And I do want to switch weapons. Just in case. Alright, and let's also... There we go, because we're just going to run past the guy over here. Come on. Up the ladder. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay. Alright. That went well. Yeah, this whole thing actually got back here pretty easy. It hasn't been that difficult getting these keys in. I don't know, I think something terrible lies in wait for us, though. Well, we do have the issue of the fox dye we're infected with. We could die at any time. Alright. Will it really be this easy to stop Metal Gear?
PAL code number 3 confirmed.
Alright.
PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No.
Wait, activated?
Ready for launch.
No. Wait a
I
minute.
deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
No!
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Oh, don't you
Master,
betray
what's
me?
going on? You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little
Oh,
worried.
we've been fooled.
Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
Oh,
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
oh,
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the
yeah.
hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know.
What? Tell me.
Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
A little more specific.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Oh, you think?
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
Oh.
He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Liquid Snake?
Me, dear brother.
Dun, 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 dun.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Okay. So, okay, what do I want to do here? I'm panicking and I need to just calm down. Gas mask will be good. Let's get some... Alright, so... What do I need to interact with the computers somehow? That's not doing it. Chaff? No. Okay, what else? Can we blow this door open? Is that what we need to do? Some C4? No. A Nikita into the door? Okay, what else have I got to do here? Does that help anything? I'm about to die here. Alright, and the whole time, I don't know why it doesn't occur to me. Let's call people. Tips.
Snake, gas! Do something!
Yeah, like what?
Snake, Paul Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Okay. Otacon? Your help is desperately needed.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Okay.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I wonder if I took too long, though, and I'm gonna die before he's able to do it. Nastasha?
All you can do is wait for Dr. Emmerich to open the door. Stay alive, Snake.
I'll do my best. No response now. All these no responses. Meryl's not gonna say anything. Would be nice to hear from Deep Throat again. Alright, Mailing?
Snake?
Alright, Mailing. It's looking grim.
Don't give up.
That's all you got for me? Alright, I'm not giving up.
I hacked into security.
Okay.
Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, get me out of here. Whew. Well, actually, now that it's not gassy, anything else? No. What? Who was that? Okay, they went the other way, and we are going to also... Oh, he won't even go this way. I was going to see if I could pick up any supplies. Nope, I gotta go see who this mystery person was.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
They were surprisingly
You
effective
point
at
a
tricking
weapon
me.
at your own brother?
Why
You went after me in a helicopter.
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
We're being a good
Stopping
soldier.
the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us.
Why?
That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers.
Oh.
From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
So we're a plague Mary all
She
along?
was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
Oh, that's what she was about to tell me, huh?
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program.
I don't think her revenge was
Oh,
that
well,
petty.
it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus.
Okay.
It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
Oh, sorry.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
I mean, yeah, that sucks, but
But I'm the one Father chose.
yeah, there you go. So,
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge!
okay, so that's why the anger's directed at
Now
me.
I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new
Time to get out of here, Snake.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
My brother, who set on always attacking me from vehicles.
How do I stop it?
Call Otacon? See what he says? Oh, there we go. Well, what are we gonna do, Snake? This thing is active and it's all our fault. That sucks. Okay. So first things first, Mei.
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on.
You can save for me. That helps.
Come on, Snake, you can do it.
Alright, anybody else? Campbell?
God help us. Metal Gear is moving.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
Any tips on how to do that?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emery, the guy who made it.
Otacon, it turns out you're one of the most useful people on my codec. Glad I met you, buddy.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got.
Okay, so
Rex
don't
uses
bother
the
trying.
latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right.
Huh.
So if you could somehow destroy the sensors...
Okay.
You see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
Okay, cool.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No, Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up.
Okay.
Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy
So
it.
destroy the radome, then he'll have to open the top.
Interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right.
There you
If you
go.
can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
Well,
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
okay. So, let's get set up here. Over here, I want the armor. Yeah, health is full. That's pretty exciting. Okay, so that circle over there that looks kind of like a shield. Can we just hit it fast with a stinger? Okay, I probably shouldn't just stand here and, like, take these hits, but, alright. Okay, let's move around a bit. Woo! Oh, okay. Well, what happened is I just stood and got shot at a lot. It's kind of dumb of me. So, back to... There's my armor. Okay, let's attempt to shelter somewhere. Sort of. These seem like things that are probably going to... Oh my gosh, that is a huge thing after me. Okay. Oh. That's not really good. Okay. Yeah, this isn't doing it. There might be nothing really to gain from trying to run from this thing. And I wasn't watching. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna take me a couple tries, I think.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay. That's the piece I need to hit, right? I think. Is it gonna step on me? Is that something it can do? Oh, I can't even get quite high enough. Oh, come on. Grief. Oh, chaff. That, oh, okay. Alright, I feel a fool. Obviously, I should have been making use of those this whole time. Okay, get off the wall, get off the wall. Alright, so from the beginning, let's throw a chaff grenade, then we'll use some stinger.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Alright, chaff time. Okay. Whew. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay. Alright, let's get this ration. Oh, might as well. Stinger. Oops. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's... Okay. Get another chaff going. And then back to Singer. I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm freaking out. Okay, chaff. Oh no, oh no! Come on, I'm so close. If I can just eke this out. Okay, that's not gonna do it at all. Okay, okay. I'm getting really tense here because I could potentially do it if I don't mess up. But I'm worried I'm gonna mess up and have to start all over again. Whew, okay. Okay, phase 2. Open up the top. If my life bar could refill for this, that would be really awesome.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Oh, hey!
Hurry! Get away!
Oh, man.
Great Fox.
Thanks.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
You're Deep Throat?
It is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
Thanks, Gray Fox. Okay, yeah, if you two want to duke this out, that's just fine. Wow, Gray Fox, you're kind of incredible.
Why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
Yeah, this news is going to be really rough for
We
her.
might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
I kind of don't want to crush her with that information.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
So were those... Is that a box of stingers that he directed me to in case I was out? Aww. Oh!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him
Well, that's not the plan, no.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can
Okay.
you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Well, I mean, kind of have to.
In front of you, I can finally die.
No,
After
we can't do it.
We got to, Snake.
Taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead.
I'm waiting just because I want to hear what he has to say.
Undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
All right. Oh, that's so grisly.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Oh, man. Well, arguably we could say Snake's fighting for what he believes in. We believe in trying to save the day, and... Oh, look at that thing!
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him.
Well, come on, Snake, let's get this guy.
You can't protect anyone, not even yourself.
Oh, you just wait, I'll protect everyone. Oh my gosh, and really, and I have to start off with my life that low.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh, all the way back here. Okay. Blah. Let me off screen, get back to where I was, and we'll pick up on phase 2 of the battle. Hang on. Whew, let's try this out. Okay, so I'm thinking same technique. Let's get a chaff out. Excellent. Got hit by a bunch of that crap right on. So I've got slightly better health here. His health bar... full health bar for him. And barely anything for me. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, Stinger again. Oh my gosh, there we go. Alright, chaff. Great. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you would be back here, Ration. Okay. So that's something. Okay. Time to get some Stinger action in here. Yeah, I don't see this lasting very long. Okay. somehow I thought him not having his auto-targeting anymore and having to open up to do it himself would, like, slow him down, but this is Liquid Snake we're talking about. Nothing slows him down. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, finally. Woo.
I'll crush you into dust.
He is a tough customer. Haha! You'll crush nothing. Oh man, Snake, we just took out a mobile tank. Kind of awesome. Is it too much to hope that in this explosion, Liquid Snake will be killed as well? Ooh. Who is that? Oh, crap. Snake, we gotta get up, man.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Well, I
Fighting.
didn't think so, but
What
still.
are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
I don't think there's anything soft about the world,
Conflict will breed
Liquid.
conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
Yeah.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Well, I didn't know they were going to betray me.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
They're bad guys.
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You know what? So what if it was? Don't feel bad about it, Snake.
Inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss?
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells.
Uh-huh.
With a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby.
Yeah, it was a super baby
They
method.
fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
Accomplices is not the correct term, I would think,
So it was
Liquid.
you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But
Liquid, that's not how it works.
you and I aren't his only children.
I didn't make the decision, they did. Ooh, who else?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital.
Huh?
With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Well, so really they're more kind of like clones, I'd say,
Genome
than
soldiers.
That's right.
brothers.
They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991. The Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
Well, they're unlimited then. Well, I
So
mean,
the
not technically,
genome
but a
soldiers
whole
mean that
ton
the
of them.
experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
No, let's hear it.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry.
How so?
The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation.
Okay, yeah.
Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
Makes
You're
sense.
telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Alright, what's your plan?
And to do that, first, I will kill you. look behind you.
Meryl,
Oh, all right.
is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours.
Why not?
You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
No, we can make
As soon
ourselves
as
into
we've
whoever we
finished
want
our
to, Liquid.
business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the
So,
Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
what, they want to destroy the whole
Secretary
thing?
of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS
What for?
to bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
Nope, they want to erase all evidence,
Secretary
huh?
of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake.
Don't
I'll
worry.
stop the nuclear strike.
Yeah, I can really trust you, Campbell.
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
Well, I guess that's what we got.
If you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Yeah.
Colonel.
I'm ordering
Snake,
them
let
to
him do it.
cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing?
Ah, crap.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Who are you?
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story.
What is it? I'm
We'll
curious.
simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
Ooh.
Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Snake, we should have stayed in retirement.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
What, you want to battle hand-to-hand or something?
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine.
And then we're just gonna get blown up by the airstrike.
Sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Oh my goodness.
This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Okay.
Have at you, Snake.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Maylene, can we get a save in at all? That would be great.
Snake, are you okay?
Well, not really. Okay. It's feeling like it's gotta be really near the end? I kinda wanna just keep going, but I just had that huge battle with him. This is a tense moment, but sorry to do this, guys. I'm gonna wind the episode down here. I just don't feel up to this battle right now. Gotta give myself a little bit of a break to process everything that's happened. So please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time, hand to hand with Liquid Snake.